Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing good today. Today I wanted to show you how I'm going to get ready, products that I am playing with, and things that I've been using for a while, just kind of play with some stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get going. Typically when I'm getting ready, I love to start with my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I used to love this when I was first starting out with makeup and with brows because it's so inexpensive. You can find it pretty much anywhere, Walmart, Target, of course their website, and it's under, like I said, it's under $5. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite, now as kind of like an experienced makeup person. I've been playing with makeup and testing makeup for, I'm gonna be 24 this year, so almost 10 years. And I mean, like, really heavily seriously playing with makeup for probably 8 of those years. And I didn't really get into eyebrows until quite a few years ago, and I have kind of found like what I like for my eyebrows, the shape, my method. I'm not really a big pomade person. I like pencils like this, and I like ones that are more tapered towards a natural looking. Like this one I'm not a huge fan of just because it's very wax based. I rather have like pigment based than a wax because I will go over it with a gel, and I like to use a tinted gel because it just kind of fills in where you couldn't get with the pencil. It makes everything a little bit more cohesive. I'm not professional. I'm not a makeup artist. I am not somebody that prides herself on knowing everything and anything about makeup. I just know what works for me, what I like, and what is going to work for certain types of people and what they're looking for. So I pride myself on like what I like, my knowledge base. I'm not, like I said, again, I'm not a professional. I'm not a all-knower of makeup, but I do know a little bit. And I clean it up with some kind of concealer. Again, I don't do this every single day, especially with work. Most of the time, I don't even do a lot of makeup for work. I just don't have time or really a care to, but I use some kind of concealer. This concealer today, I'm just using Maybelline Age Rewind. It's such a good concealer. I really like it. It's very lightweight, and it just helps kind of like clean everything up. I'm gonna use the Access for eyeshadow primer. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to use today, don't mind how dirty it is, but is the Milani Pure Passion eyeshadow palette. I love this thing. So I'm going to use Truth or Bear here, just to kind of go all across my lid. And then we're going to go in with Totally Fawn of You, which is this one. I use this shade the most, and I'm just going to put this in the crease and kind of start building up the crease. And then I'm going to go and use Afterglow, just a tiny bit, like on the center of the lid. Just a tiny, tiny bit. And now I'm going to do the actual face. This is funny to me. This is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I did a video on this a year ago, and I went hard on it. I didn't like it. And now, for some reason, I really like this. And I don't know if it's because my skin is changing, or I'm changing what I'm looking for, or what. Yes, I know I look crazy. But I really like this. And I wonder if it's like the time of year that I also used it in. It was, I think it was May, so my skin was changing again. Like, look how little I used and how much. Let's blend it out. And then I go in, I've been using cream products a lot lately. This is the cream bronzer from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is from their summer collection in Sandy. And I really like this. This is really, really good. And I'm excited for them to launch a actual like standalone collection. I know she mentioned that with this launch. And I just use this like kind of stippling, blending face powder brush from some no-name brand that I found. But this is my favorite brush for cream product. And I start stamping it in and then I'll blend it out. It doesn't move, the brush doesn't move the foundation around a lot, so I like that. And depending on the look I'm going for, sometimes I go really close to my brow, like right here. And sometimes I don't. I will say a little goes a long way if you have this product and you haven't used it yet, which is kind of crazy to me because they launched in the summer. But if you don't know how to use cream product, a little goes a long way. I would use a very light hand. Sometimes I actually will go on my palm and, you know, tap some of it off, but I've kind of gotten like used to how much, like that's a lot, but I'm gonna blend it out so it's okay. And I kind of want to go back over here. Today we're gonna warm up. I never do this. I hate how it looks most of the time, but we're gonna do it anyway. Because with this product, I feel like I can get away with so much more. It's so easy and nice to work with. And just like, look at that. It's just nice. It's pretty. It's very natural looking. I feel like I'm sun-kissed, but not like overly orange or brown or gray or anything. I feel like it's very natural. And then I will actually go with a cream blush. Today I'm trying a different cream blush though. This is from Profusion. This is their cream to soft matte finish, long wearing and richly pigmented blush in Bellini. I like peachy rose blushes. I think they look the best on my skin tone. I like this packaging. It's super cute. Ooh, that's different. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like one, yep, I'm gonna do one dot, and we're gonna hope and pray that that blends out. Because that looks dark. Doesn't that look dark? Okay, I'm gonna use this blush, or this brush. Whoa, that looks dark to me. Does that not look dark? Am I crazy? That looks really dark. What the heck? I don't like that. But with that, what I usually do is I go over with my sponge, and whatever I have left over on the sponge, I kind of just mute a little bit. So I'm gonna conceal using the magic eraser. And then I'm going to use a new powder. This is from Revlon. It's their Photoready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. I just want to see how it does compared to the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. So that's what I've been using, and I like it. So usually how I do my powder for my under eyes is I don't bake. I do a little bit of powder and I use this tiny little sponge. And I do a really unattractive face. And I just press a little bit of powder there. I don't bake anymore. I just don't really like it that much. I don't think it suits me. I try to go for a very like light makeup, a natural, everyday. I don't need to do the most. I'm not on a red carpet kind of thing. And I really like it. A couple more things I'm gonna do. I told you this is an easy look. I am going to actually take really quick bronzer around the perimeter of my face just to kind of like liven it up again. I'm using the Jaclyn Cosmetics Top Tan and Lilac Love. And just really kind of lightly going, not using a very heavy hand at all, very light. Just kind of like livening up my face again. And that's enough for me. So at that point, I want to finish my eyebrows. So I use a eyebrow gel. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like dark brows. I pride myself on my dark brows, and I have very nice eyebrows. I think I really don't have to do a lot to them, in my opinion. So I just kind of do that a little bit. I use my spoolie, my own clean spoolie, and just kind of brush it through again. There's my eyebrows done and over. And then I kind of go back and forth on what am I doing for the rest of my face and my lips and everything, because I'm pretty much done. But first thing is first, I'm going to use some Morphe setting spray. Because if I'm doing my makeup correctly, I always go in with setting spray before I do highlight and mascara. I just don't want mascara all over my face, because usually I sneeze after I do mascara. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the facial expressions or whatever. And the highlight just pops more when you do setting spray first. But I don't want to do like a blinding highlight. I just want like a natural, subtle like kiss of the highlight. I'm going to use this Physicians Formula palette. Use this one right here. It's pretty natural in my opinion. I use the Double Extend from L'Oreal. I don't typically do like this to my lashes. I don't curl my lashes, but sometimes I like to shake it up. And this mascara is so good. If you've never used it before, it's a two-step mascara. I will demonstrate for you right here, right now. The first step is this primer. You brush it through and it's white. And then I let that dry a little bit, like a smidge. And then I go in with the second step, which is the actual mascara itself. And I've gotten to the point where it's like started to curl. This is it's getting kind of at the end of its shelf life, so I definitely need to part with it. That's why I'm trying to like use it up and stuff. But once it gets to like a good drying point, I typically, or I should say for me personally, I don't like that it dries down completely and then I go in with the mascara part. I just don't like the way that it looks, but if you do, go for it. but I let it get to like this point. And I will tell you right now, I have gotten so many compliments on my eyelashes whenever I wear this mascara. And I'm not a person that does anything special to their lashes. I actually think I have the shittiest lashes ever. Probably because I wear mascara. The best part about this mascara isn't even this. It's not the great lashes. You can do this mascara, just this end, without doing the, like, it's not fiber, but it reminds me of fiber. Without doing the primer, in my opinion, it still looks wonderful. It still looks great, lasts all day, wonderful, wonderful. But the greatest part about it is it comes off with just water. You don't need a makeup remover. It actually doesn't work, in my opinion, that great with a makeup remover. I actually will, like, just prefer to take the rest of my makeup off at night, and then I will, you know, if it comes off, it comes off with makeup remover in my routine and everything. But when I take a shower, it comes off in the shower, and it is the most satisfying thing ever. That's when it really reminds me of fiber mascara. It doesn't hurt my lashes. I feel like it doesn't harm them in any way. I haven't noticed a loss in eyelash growth or anything. If anything, I think actually it's helped boost it. And I love this mascara. I've bought it for years and years and years. I gifted it to people. I got my friend onto it. Like, it's a good mascara. It's a little bit more expensive. It's like around $10, but it's L'Oreal, so it's worth it. I feel like I need to add a little bit more pow for my eyes. So I think what I'm going to do is I have been using this eyeshadow palette from Tarte. It's their Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. I love this so much. It's so pretty. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a teeny tiny little brush, and I am going to use this shade right here, which is Treasure. And I'm going to go in the inner corner. And then I'm actually going to use Escape, which is right next to it. I love this shade. And I'm going to kind of just do a little bit right here to blend into the other, like, shimmer that we had. Being really careful because I just put mascara on. This liner and lip duo always save me. It's Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Bombshell. I love this combination. And this is my makeup look. So this typically would probably take me about 20 minutes, but because I explained it, it took me 40. So I pretty much loved everything that I used. The only thing I'm really questioning is the blush. Everything else is pretty good or so. I will make sure that I leave everything listed in the description. I'm gonna go curl my hair and get ready for the rest of the day, and I will talk to you very soon. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful life, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.